Hey, what's up, guys? We are live in the two Facebook groups and in YouTube. So, with that being said, we have a special guest with us today. Super excited to have her on. She's been through the trials and tribulations. She's been to the bottom, to the top, back down again, and up. So, I just want to give you guys a fair warning. You want to buckle up your seatbelts because her story is powerful. Where she was at, where she's at now, and where she's gonna be is even more powerful. All right. So without further ado, let's bring in Christine Sharp.
Hey guys, thanks for having me on, Eric. I appreciate it.
What's up, Christine? Super excited to have you. You are one of the power couples in our community. And, I know you have just a great story. We resonate on many different levels because of where we were at, where we're at now, and like our futures are in our sights that are ahead of us. So, without further ado, I just want to get right into it, Christine. I don't really want to take up too much time just, talking about nonsense. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, kind of like, just a 40,000 foot view, just to give the viewers a hindsight of like, the struggle to where we're at now kind of thing. In a 40,000 foot view, we'll just take it off from there. How's that?
Cool. Sounds good.
All
So I am married. I have two kids. I'm 37 and I own two businesses, but it wasn't always that way. Like we started out farming and ranching, and that led us down to some really cruddy paths. We lost everything, almost homeless, moved 4 hours away from where we were to get away from all the drama. And just, if you're going to start over completely new, right? So we did, didn't know anybody, buckled down, started a landscape business that turned into, a very good business. In fact, Josh is out doing some work right now for that. But, we've gone through a lot of things, and we've never allowed that to stop us. Like if something's going to come down the pipe, we're just going to face it head on, and we're going to figure out how to keep going, right? So we had that, and we got a house. We knew we'd have to fix our house up because we didn't have a whole lot of money when we bought the house. We actually owner financed the house, which anybody ever does that, don't do that. That's a horrible idea. But started fixing up the house. We had some things happen within our life that made me start drinking very, very heavily. And it was, for about a good year, I was kind of down a rabbit hole that I shouldn't have been in. And I found myself again, pulled myself out, and decided that no matter what happened, we were going to just push forward. What had happened to us was so detrimental that most people would have given up, and we didn't. We just kept going. So I kept sitting here. I do all the book work for our businesses. I'm out of the field now. I do all the bookkeeping, the taxes, things like that, all the appointments, the designs for the landscape. That all kind of falls on me while Josh is out in the background. So about a year ago, I started thinking that I didn't want to do the landscaping. I started doing landscaping when I was 15. So I had maybe like an 8-year break when we were on the farm. Other than that, it's been landscaping, and I'm just kind of over it. So I told Josh that I really didn't want to do it that much anymore. So I pulled even more out of being upfront in the business, whereas I used to meet with customers, do all that good stuff, and just kind of sat in the background. But then it went to, I want more than this. I don't want to just sit in the background. I want to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mom. We have two kids that are 5 and 7, and I want to do things and want to do something kind of for me, like those are our businesses, but he's the face of the business for the most part.
Right.
So I started looking into affiliate marketing. I kept seeing it. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. That's a scam. Doesn't work. Everybody's doing it. And then something kept drawing me back. And then I came across Ryder, and I related to her because I've had the horses. I know they're not cheap.
Right.
I know all the work that goes into it. I mean, I'm up at 4 o'clock every morning, and I don't go to bed till almost 10 o'clock. So maybe 5 hours of sleep is what both Josh and I get because we're just driven. So I started approaching him about it, and I was like, hey, I saw this happening. Maybe I could check it out. And he was like, okay, just kind of blew it off.
Mm-hmm.
So I showed him like 3 or 4 more times, and he was like, look, if this is something that you want to do it. So I was like, okay. Well, I started with a famous 15-day deal. And day 4, I was supposed to have a call for upsell, and I canceled it because I didn't feel right about it. Like, I wanted to go back, look at some more stuff to make sure that I was, where I wanted to be before I dropped a bunch of money. So I canceled it, and then all of a sudden everything was locked, and I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna get on a call with Eric. So I scheduled the call, and Josh was like, "Are you nervous?" I was like, "Not really. Like, I just want to know what this is about." So when I got on the phone with you, I knew right then and there that this was the program that I wanted to be a part of. So did what I did, got in, buckled down, started running. And within the first 4 weeks of being in the program, I hit my first commission, which I didn't think was going to happen. And then Josh hit his a week after mine. So I went from this little podunk farm to building a business, $500,000 in sales within 4 years. And there's only 2 of us.
Right.
And turning around now, and I'm into affiliate marketing, and probably one of the happiest times of my life, because I'm doing something that makes me feel great. I'm getting to help people on a daily basis, and that's all I've ever wanted to do is help people. So This is like right up my alley. I am so glad that I took the chance and invested in myself and believed in myself, and then drug my husband along with me, where I'm always being drugged by him. I drug him in this time. So
absolutely.
It's been awesome, honestly.
Yeah, I remember that call, vividly. I remember Josh sitting to the right-hand side. I think he was in the same position right here on the same computer. Yep. Josh was in the back, the right-hand side, and he had his arms crossed, and he was just listening intently, right? Yep. And my biggest thing was, I got to get him involved more, right? So my conversation turned to Josh, and we found out what was going on with Josh, and I found out that he really wanted to support you in whatever it was that you done, because you supported Josh from the beginning, right? On all of his business adventures, when it fell, when you guys started back up, and then now you're at the top, right? So, your days start at 4 or 5 early in the morning, right? And you're running 10 hours a day. So you've done this before you jumped into affiliate marketing, because you had the mindset of a business owner before you done this. And so, it's really cool that we have you and Josh both inside of the community. If you guys are, on this live, please put #live. And if you're catching on the replay, #replay. But it's super, super powerful to know that, a person can lose everything and then gain it all back with the support of a spouse, right? Which is great. So talk to us about your day-to-day, because you're an absolute beast. You're running 2 businesses. You're doing bookkeeping. Yeah. You're in the background doing a lot of the stuff, that, obviously it takes 2 people to do, because Josh couldn't do it alone and you couldn't do it alone, right? So it takes teamwork, right? And so let's talk about the part you're already putting in your daily life, just to tell the mothers that stay at home moms, all the people that think they don't have time in the day to accomplish their goals. Let's talk about your daily schedule. What time do you get up? And let's hear about how it runs.
Okay. So I'm up at 4, and I have about 30 minutes of brain wake up. I read, Josh and I both read the scroll in our book, The Greatest Salesman in the World. We read our scroll religiously 3 times a day, right? So don't forget, when I'm going through here, there's 3 times that I stop and read that scroll. It takes about 5 to 8 minutes per scroll. Okay. Up at 4, I read that. It's the very first thing I do when I roll out of bed. I drink my water. I have like 20 minutes of myself wake up time. And then it's right into work stuff. Like, by the time 5 o'clock hits, I'm already in the shower. I'm doing my hair. I'm putting on my makeup, because 5:30, I need to be in the office, and I need to go through anything that I have for the day. And then 6 o'clock, the kids are up. I get them fed. I get them breakfast, get them lunch packed and everything else. We're out the door by 7:15. And it's a 20-minute drive to school, because we have them in a private school. So I have to drive. So I drive 20 minutes one way, 20 minutes another way. If I catch any traffic, I'm gone for an hour. Then I come home and I'm doing books. I'm on the phone. I'm drawing designs if I need to. Or like right now, we're in our slow time because it's winter. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I've been sitting here like this, but I've taken that time since I've started, because I started affiliate marketing with y'all on the 6th of October. And since I've started that, it's been our slow season, right? So I've been pounding everything that I have into my affiliate marketing business, because I know I'm going to ramp up again when spring hits.
Right.
Well, it's the 5th of January, and Josh is already out doing landscaping, right? So all throughout my day, it's either taking kids to school, doing laundry, getting food prepped, cleaning the house, washing the dishes, doing the book work, getting a call from him. Hey, I need this. Come over here, bring me this and that. So I stop everything that I'm doing to go do this and that, or a kid gets sick and I got to go to school and pick them up.
Right.
So then kids get out at 3:10. From there, it's drive home. So I'm home about 3:30, 3:40 with traffic. And then it's cook, laundry, which not done. I have a dog I got to take care of. I have plants and stuff that I have to take care of. I have homework I have to do. I have 2 kids I have to feed, bathe, get in bed. And then I come back in the office and finish doing whatever else I need to do. Right. All while I'm able to do my content with my kids. I'm sitting in the pickup line. I'm making content. I'm stuck in traffic. I can make content. Playing in the kids, playing in the backyard with the kids. That's content. It's all about how you look at your opportunities of when you can make videos.
Right.
You say you're busy, but you just spent 2 hours of the day on TikTok and you didn't monetize that.
Right.
So a lot of hours, but if you have the right mindset to make your business work, your business is going to work. But if you have that, well, I don't have time or I can't do that, then you're never going to do it. And it's never going to work.
Absolutely. So that just shows that in itself is authority. So there's so many people out there watching this right now on the live and then also on the replay. And they're probably still feeling the same feelings as I am. Obviously you have a schedule, you have a routine, you can teach this to somebody else, right? And you're talking about the content that you're putting out there. I know that's a big problem for a lot of people is trying to figure out how to find the content to put out, right? And they feel like they're forcing the content or they'll feel like an imposter. So what you're doing is basically taking your daily life, being you, telling your story, doing all these different things, showing what real life people do, not, what you see on the internet all around, right? It's different what we do here in a sense. So you've able to capture the mindset of a business owner, right? You read your scrolls 3 times a day and they take 5 to 8 minutes each time. And so what does that do for you? Talk about what does the reading the scrolls do for you, being that you have this awesome routine, right? Backed by an awesome schedule. So what do those scrolls do for you and your mindset to make you or help you motivate into the day?
So with the scrolls, of course, you read it 3 times a day for 30 days, and then you go on to a new scroll. But the scrolls have biblical values in them. And so as you're reading this, everything that's happening in these scrolls pertains to your daily life. It's a huge mindset boom in the morning. Like when I read that, there's no excuse. I cannot fail. I cannot stop. I will persist. I will succeed. It puts you in a state where you're mentally ready for the day.
100%.
You could hop out of bed and stump your toe and you're not even going to be mad about it because whatever, I'm going to push through, So it just helps you to get into a happy place when you get out of it,
It's like in that zone, right? Because as I say all the time, your mindset is your business, right? No matter which way you look at it. So that's awesome. So you use the mindset and use that book and the scrolls to really motivate it early in the morning, right? Right when you're fresh, you drink your water. That's super important too. Hydration, right when you wake up, that's going to revitalize a lot of things. And that's what I do too. I drink about one of these and it's lukewarm. I have it next to my bed. By the morning, there's about that much in it. I just down it, right? And that just gives me energy to go take my cold shower. So I love, how you're implementing a lot of different things, not just, hey, get online and post some content, but you're actually implementing everything that needs to be implemented, right? Your health, wealth, all those different things need to come into play. But, so what is your process? I know that you're, obviously I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag right now. You're actually working with Passive Income Blueprints now on the team. And so I want to, congratulate you on that first and foremost, because, you are a great asset. You've taken your skill set of your prior business, you showcased it inside of Passive Income Blueprints on our mastermind, and we gave you, and you took the opportunity to actually work with us doing what you already do and know how to do, right? But now you're monetizing that to where you can actually get your time and freedom back. So I just want to say thank you, obviously, because you're crushing it with us. You're doing very well. And we do hire within, guys. So just know that, like, if you guys have any kind of skill sets you don't think can work online, or, I've done this for 20 years in a brick and mortar, or, hey, I've done this at 20 years in my job, don't think those skill sets can't transfer over to this, right? So, now I want to kind of dive into your kind of daily routine with your content, right? Let's drop some gold nuggets on that. And like, you're talking about it's easy to make content, but let's talk about the routine with that in your business, in this like marketing business.
Okay, so basically, I try to have at least one draft for in the morning. I like to get my first video out by 6 o'clock in the morning. That's when my audience tends to be out the most, and I get the most engagement. But I will throughout the day just take little snippets of stuff and then put it in my draft, and don't even look at it. Like I'll use Snapchat sometimes to take videos. I'll use my camera to take videos. If I know that I'm only going to post it on TikTok, I'll use my TikTok. And I'll just have content. I'll walk outside and I'm doing something. I use it for content. And what I'll do is I'll break it up and use different snippets of it if it's a long content, and put wording on the screen. So if I know that, say, I'm going to have 5 things that I'm not going to be able to accomplish tomorrow because, my schedule is not going to allow it, I have that there. Throw some wording on it, put a good hook, body, CTA, and run it. Because everybody's going to get busy at some point in time.
Right.
And you're not going to be able to post your 3 to 5 videos a day, but you have to have those videos there to post them. So just making content out of any scenario that you have and having it in your arsenal to use at your beck and call is priceless. Right. I mean, we know someone that had one sitting in there for 2 months and posted it and went viral.
Yeah. And she thought it was gonna flop, right?
Yeah.
And and the great thing is we don't really even try to go viral here. We are really good at having a low amount of followers, get a lower amount of views, and we're still able to hit 5 figures a month in our businesses. And I want to talk and touch on that a little bit too. But you're saying that basically a draft was in somebody's TikTok. They posted that draft just because they had it in there, and then it went viral. So let's just talk about, the content, I guess, on how many videos do you post a day? Because that's a big fear for people. I don't want to get on there and post a lot of content, or I don't want to show my face. So, now we understand how you're coming up with your content, just being you through your daily, right? Talking about whatever's on your mind. And that's getting you traction. It's getting to people that actually like you because you're talking about the things that you do daily. Now you're targeting people that are like-minded. So now the videos that you put out, how many videos a day are you doing?
I usually do 3 to 5. This week has been kind of a crazy week. And honestly, like I've been in a slight slump, but I've kind of gotten over that now. So I'm back to my normal routine. But 3 to 5 videos. And I know a lot of people think that that's a lot of videos, but it's really not. Like if you have something to say, you have something to share, record it. And you can always come back to it, like I said, in a draft or something. But if you think of, let me do one text on screen, let me do some value stuff here, let me do a trending video, let me do, another text on screen or something, you can come up with 3 to 5 videos really quick. You can do a 3-part series and hit your 3 videos right there. You could, any kind of promotions or anything that we have going on, you can use that and do it multiple ways, and still post 3 to 5 videos a day. But I know a lot of people say, I don't want to show my face. That's not a problem. But me personally, I have to look at it from the outsider's point of view. At the end of the day, whoever your audience is that you're talking to is going to want to know who's on the other side of that phone, who's on the other side of the camera.
Right.
So I've been telling people within our Facebook group and people that have reached out that I'm kind of coaching on the side that when you're starting this, if you're scared to show your face, you're walking around the house, grab your phone, record yourself doing stuff, talk to yourself. You're not going to post the videos. You're not going to show them to everybody else. That's for you to see, because once you start doing that, the next time is easier. And the time after that is easier. It becomes second nature to pull your phone out and make a video, and people have started doing that, and it's helping them because they're breaking out of their shell, even though it's just them seeing their video. Then they're not picking themselves apart saying, well, I don't like my hair, or I'm overweight, right, this and that. Nobody cares what you look like. They don't care. They care about what you give them and how they can resonate with you as a person. That's all they care about.
Absolutely. And so, you're talking about, all of this stuff. I'm just over here just getting happy and thinking to myself, you started in October. You knew absolutely nothing about like the online space or really posting or any of the stuff you're talking about. None of it. October, come January 5th, you sound like you've been doing this for a few years. I'm
Feels kind of
serious.
like I have. Yeah,
No,
it feels like
right. I don't want anybody out there to feel threatened by this, but this is the type of training that she could provide for you, right? This is the stuff that she has learned since October till now, and she sounds like she can write a book, right? That's the value we provide, and that's the value that Christine provides, not only in her Facebook group, I'm telling you right now, because we show you how to become omnipresent. Now, let's talk about that a little bit and becoming omnipresent, and exactly what is omnipresence.
So being in more than one place at once.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about what you do, to become omnipresent. You obviously didn't start out like a million different social media accounts, but you did start out with one basic account. And then let's talk about, I guess, your growth from that one account and then the process that unfolded till today.
Okay. So I originally had a TikTok account before I started, but I never posted a video to it. So when we started, I just went ahead and created a new one. That way I could use it to make my content. So I stayed on TikTok for probably a month and a half, maybe not even that long. And then I started going over to Instagram. Then I made a Facebook page and started posting to my Facebook page. Then I made a YouTube channel, started posting to my YouTube channel, because not everybody's going to like Facebook. Not everybody's going to like TikTok. They're going to go to Instagram instead of TikTok. So I wanted to be everywhere, but I had to master one before I could go to another one, because it is a lot when you first start out. Trying to do 4 or 5 platforms at one time is just crazy. It's a lot, because then you have messages from this platform and this platform and this platform, and you have to be able to handle that workload, or you're just going to stress yourself out.
Right.
So I took it step by step, and as I was comfortable with it, I just kept adding platforms to it.
Love it.
And I think I'm kind of capped out. I don't think I want to go more than 4 platforms.
No, absolutely not. So basically, kind of like an overview on what you just said, you're taking your content that you post on one platform, which is TikTok, and then we have a tool that we utilize that actually takes that little watermark that says TikTok on it. It actually takes that off. So we don't have to produce like 3 pieces of content. We take one piece of content, we put it on one platform, then we diversify. We split that up and take that one piece of content and just simply post it, right? So that process there literally can take a few minutes, just repurposing your content, which in return, sales is a numbers game. It's going to put your content and the people that like and trust you in front of more people that can see it, right? So love that strategy that you started with one account, you journeyed out to 2 once you figured one out, and now you're able to manage more than one, and we're good with like 3 right now, or 4, whatever it is.
4.
You have quite a few, and this is Christine's TikTok account. And just let you guys know, again, like we don't talk and teach virality, okay? A lot of other companies that maybe have a $7 or $8 product, or maybe a 15-day or a 3-day or whatever, they teach you on how to go viral, go copy people's content. You'll notice in our community, a lot of people are making great money, some 5 figures, right? And they don't have no more than say 5 or 10 or even 15,000 followers on TikTok. A lot of people are getting consistent sales with 2,500, 3,000 followers, because those are true followers that actually understand what you're trying to deliver. Yeah. So, it's super, super powerful that we can go in there, maximize on our results by limiting the amount of time we're online by utilizing the strategy you're talking about. Yeah. God, that's great. Man, that's great. And it's great that you've come from just October till now, and you can basically teach somebody else how to do this.
Yeah. And I actually have been since November.
So what can you teach us?
I've helped people with their funnels. I've helped people to, I do TikTok audits for people. I help them to come up with content ideas. I've helped people create schedules that worked, like 12, 14-hour days, and said they didn't have time. I was like, try the schedule for a week and then get back with me. And they're like, oh, this works. So anything that's related to affiliate marketing, I've dabbled in, and I can help with it. because I've made sure that I knew how to do all the things that needed to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if there's more to learn, I'm definitely willing to learn more because I'm a sponge. I want to suck it all up. But, if you're having problems with funnels, or you don't know what kind of content to make, or you're having problems with your emails, you're not sure how that works, anything in your back office area, I can do all that. And I've been helping a lot of people with that since probably mid-November.
That is crazy. So October to now, you know funnels, automation, emails, and you can teach somebody else. So if somebody were to ask you, say, hey, Christine, I really want to get started in your business, rather than sending them to a Facebook group where they wait 2-3 days to get information, you're able to, hey, yeah, let's execute this right now. Because you now have the confidence. Before, I don't think you had all of that confidence to jump on a call with somebody, to do all of these things you're doing now. So I really want you to focus on that. When you said you're having a downtime right now, I really want you to step back outside yourself and realize how far you've actually come. Because, okay, if a person were to pay $2,500 for some kind of blueprints anywhere else, I guarantee you they wouldn't be this far advanced.
No.
100%, right? And what do you provide? What kind of services do you provide to your people when, say, they ask for some information, or say, hey, I just signed up with Christine and I need some help? What would Christine provide?
So normally, I tell people that, of course, I'm going to help them through the whole process. It doesn't matter what they do or what they're struggling with. Okay. Our phones are on 24 hours a day, and everybody knows that, between customers and people that are in affiliate marketing.
Where can they find you? Real quick, I'm going to put your banner up there. I don't mean to cut you off, but where can they find you since you're on that topic? The quickest, fastest way.
TikTok or our Facebook group. Yeah, I mean.
Okay, now continue. This is where we can find Christine to get these services.
So Josh and I actually have this Facebook group together, and we go live in there once a week. Perfect. We were going more, but right now we're just going to do once a week and help people there. Okay. So say Susie Q wanted to get started and she didn't know what she was doing, and she decided to jump in our program. Well, from the minute that Susie Q gets in there, I'm talking with her. Hey, let's go through this. I want you to take, go through this, and this course, and then get back with me, because you're going to have questions coming up on the next section of this, 100%. Because of our conversation that we had before, I knew that she wasn't going to be good with doing a funnel. So then we're going to hop on a Zoom call and we're going to go through the funnel together, and we're going to build it together. And when you have an issue with Aweber or your domain, we're going to do it together. You want to set up your domain name and your professional email? I got you. What platform do you want to use? Let's do this. So I'm on calls with people. I'm in DMs with people. I probably help people more with their stuff than I do with my own stuff. So it's just, it
shows how much you've learned in the knowledge, right? 100%. So I'm so glad you do this for people who come under you. That's seriously nice. Well, I'm going to kind of comment on that real quick, because you got to think about it. The mindsets that we're trying to attract, right? They're people that work a 9-to-5. They might be a business owner that had a brick and mortar business for 20 years. And the individuals have not been to school in the last 20 years. So for me to actually sell somebody a $2,500 product or more, it'd be unethical, because it wouldn't be unethical unless that other side is actually helping that person. But for me to not even respond back to that person, that would be unethical, because that's somebody's life we're dealing with. That's somebody's mom, that's somebody's dad that actually is asking for some help to better and change their life. And if all we do is just send them some other link, or we do, it's not ethical to me, right? So I think it is seriously nice, and it's actually should be done more in the industry, to give a little bit, because the more you give, the more you get, right? So, we're actually here at Passive Income Blueprints changing the game for affiliate marketing and digital marketing entry. There's nobody out here that does what we do. This is the new style of affiliate marketing. It's okay to help somebody without sending them to Google or YouTube. I promise, because now our affiliates know exactly how to assist that. So if Passive Income Blueprints were to fall today or fall tomorrow, Christine can continue to run without us. Yep. She has the knowledge and the set of skills to continue. Now, I'm going to let you continue on with the little interview, right? Because I just want to throw that out there. I love that question. I love that comment.
Thank you.
All right. Is this separate course you offer? Is there a separate course you offer?
Josh and I both together and individually do coaching on the side. So if you're interested in something like that, just link up with me on one of my platforms and we can talk more about it. But that is something that I do offer.
Perfect. And so your main offer is, obviously this passive income blueprints with the mastermind, the 12-day, 12-day masterclass. But if there's anything that you guys need stuck with, like she's available, her services aren't completely free. I'm going to let you guys know that right now. But if you guys are in the mindset and you guys want to take action, those are the people that we like to work with, not people that are look for free handouts, because we have so much free content, honestly, in our Facebook groups. Like literally, it's brain dump on gold nuggets when you walk into our Facebook groups. So we're about actually people that want to move in their business and scale, right? So if there's anybody that's stuck with their funnel, and it doesn't matter what you promote. You can promote Legendary Marketer. You can promote Jonathan Montoya, Brand B. It doesn't matter what you promote. We teach a duplicatable process. So she's actually able to go into your funnel and help you fix your LM funnel. She can help you go in and fix your LM sequence. Whatever it is, we're not biased here, right? We teach a duplicatable process. Yeah. This is the new style of affiliate marketing. So now what is your kind of like, I guess your position now with passive income blueprints is, you're on the team, you show up to team meetings, you're executing, and, you're learning all these other skills. I've seen somebody actually, if you had your own training program, what is your vision for the next, say, 6 months? Do you want to, maybe build that out, or what is like, because you have the skills now to learn, to actually start doing that. You probably couldn't do it 100%, but we're here to help you and teach you. But what is your next 6 months goal?
6 months goal is going to be more independent coaching, because I have a lot of people that are coming to me because they're struggling with things and they've reached out to other affiliates and basically they've been told to go kick rocks, that they weren't going to help them. So I haven't stolen them from anybody, but I've offered to help them. And in turn, I have people that want to work with myself, or they want to work with Josh and I. So yeah, there is some stuff in the works that Josh and I are doing.
Love it.
To have some smaller things going on over probably the next 4 to 6 months. And yeah, it's going to kind of be epic, but we're going to do it. So
it's going to happen. We've already here at Passive Income. I've been through it. Anthony and Bar McGowan are all our 6-figure coaches. We've been through the whole process. And so that's what it's great is that we're able to actually educate you further on in that process too. And it's going to be so great. When it's a good feeling for me when I see students actually monetize themselves in a sense, right? And actually have a product or a service or a coaching where they have their calendar open and they're actually giving and helping people for real, right? That it's awesome. It truly is. And like, I don't want to get emotional on you guys here in the G.O.A.T Farm and everybody, but it's truly a blessing because 2 years ago I started out knowing nothing, and right now we're about to clear $500,000, right? And so it's not. I'm not boasting or bragging, but I never thought I'd be in this position. And then to actually see what I learned from my mentor to actually instill in you guys and seeing the same results, right? Because it's not about the money. It's about actually who we can help, because the more we help and the more we help somebody to make that first 10K or that first high ticket, the faster we will make ours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? And I just want to say thank you to everybody out there. I'm not ending it, but I'm just grateful. And I just want to say grateful to you as well, because you help us shine. Internally and externally. So
thank you. I appreciate that.
More than you can imagine, right? And so it's super exciting. So in 6 months, basically your 6 months goal is to actually help as many people as you possibly can, right? That may have come from a program that has struggled in the past, and you're basically just trying to execute that. Now, do you want to keep say if you start making the 40K a month, right? Very soon, 20K a month, very, very soon, very possible. Are you going to start putting the other businesses? Do you want to keep those businesses, or are you going to like maybe sell them or hand them off to some relatives or kids or what?
So I don't really care much for the general contracting. I'll just be honest. That's Josh's whole thing. The landscape business, we've talked about possibly, selling it or partnering or something like that, because we've been so active in that business for the last 4 years. Like, we took a skeleton and put clothes on it, and it's doing what it's supposed to do. I would kind of be silly to lose a source of revenue that is driven all by word of mouth, because we did do we used like Angie's List or whatever it was back in the day, the first year, so that we could get some leads because we had to hustle and we knew it.
Right.
So everything comes with a cost, right? So we did that. By year 2, everything was word of mouth. We have not paid for advertising in the last 3 years.
Yeah. So that's a gold mine.
Yeah. So I don't really want to like get rid of it, but at the same time, I'm like, Josh can have it. You know, he can partner out with somebody or something, right? And just to be able to take, you know, have the business still running, but be able to take ourselves out of the big positions and know that it could run on its own with somebody else underneath it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So we
Absolutely.
talked about it, but
yeah. So like that right there, just he has his own business and stuff, and he's gonna have his helpers, and you're gonna have your own stuff going, right? So I could really see you know, this multiplying, maybe quadrupling, I don't know how many times, but whatever, past what you have going on now, right? And you could, you know, really, it's crazy, right? So much equity going on right now. But yeah, super phenomenal. So I'm just gonna kind of give a recap real quick of kind of like how the whole show went, to brush everybody up. Basically, Christine started at ground zero, had a business, lost it, got it back again. Now she's running 2 successful businesses. I think I just froze up real quick.
Yeah,
different.
You did.
She went through a few different. Did I flash out for a minute?
Yeah, you did.
All right. So basically, recap is she started, struggled, back up on her feet, running 2 successful businesses. She found an opportunity in affiliate marketing. She took advantage of it, found fault in the program she tried to execute with, and then really went back to the drawing board. She needed one-on-one help. She found the help here at Passive Income Blueprints. From November till now, she is scaled so fast and so far from a beginner, not knowing nothing online, right? In the sense like TikTok marketing, stuff like that, Instagram. Now she's actually just absolutely crushing it. So, you know, she has a busy life. She's foolproof, showing that, you know, having a busy schedule and actually starting an affiliate marketing business is possible.
You froze up again.
Flashed out again. But either way, it is possible with whatever kind of time you have. You know, 60 hours a week you put in at work, it doesn't matter. You know, all you need is about 3 hours a day. Implementation from Christine. And you can check her out. I'm gonna go ahead and post these here. I'm gonna go down the line. So get out your pens and papers or screenshot this. All right. So find Christine and her coaching, and also her offer to get into Passive Income Blueprints at Sustainable Income with Josh and Christine. That's her Facebook. So give that a screenshot, guys. And if you guys got a screenshot, put hashtag screenshot. And then we got Instagram at Sustainable Income with Christine. So go ahead and follow her there on Instagram. Just to, you know, a lot of people will do the talking and they don't show up all the time. They might do it for a week and they won't see them for a week and they show up for 2, but it's all about consistency. So when you guys are taking action with Christine, whoever it is, watch on those points. Are they staying consistent? Is there messaging? All those different things, you know? So go check out Christine on Instagram, Christine on YouTube as well. Sustainable Income with Christine.
I had to keep it easy across the board. I have a long name.
I love it. You know, I'm showing you guys all these social media platforms because you guys might be more familiar with one or the other. And we teach all of these here, guys, just to let you guys know.
Yep.
And then TikTok as well. Go over there to TikTok. It's TX, Texas Coach Side Hustle.
Yep.
That's it. Love it. So with that being said, we also have, if you guys text GOATs at 22,000, you guys will get automatic updates in your text messages for Tuesdays and Thursday value bomb drops. And here at Passive Income Blueprints, we like to rise early, work hard, and be honest. Or rise early, be honest, and grind hard. That sounds even better, right? Just kind of made that up. But either way, you know, it's a big, huge blessing to have you on the show, Christine. You know, you're a pillar of our community. You know, it's great to have you on the team as well. You know, your input, your advice, everything about it's just been a win-win, right?
Thank you. I definitely appreciate the opportunity and everything. And this just starting affiliate marketing has given me a whole new journey and outlook on so many things that, like, I don't know, if you're one of those people that you've been looking at it for a while and you just haven't done it, you just need to do it. It's a game changer. It changes way more than just your financial situation.
Yes. Mindset, your scheduling, you know, if you wake up a little earlier, guys, you can do so much. All we ask from you here at Passive Income Blueprints is to improve yourself 1% each day. That's it. Anything more than that is going to be unrealistic, right? Because we have to start small. So, Christine, again, we love having you on. I'm sure we'll have you guys on together, you and Josh together as the power couple. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and if there's any questions that anybody has for Christine, if they're interested in, booking a call with her, please go to her Facebook group. I'll post that up here again. But if there's any questions for Christine, go ahead and drop them. If you guys are, having some self-doubt about anything, she knows. Flashed out again. She knows scheduling, she knows the whole 9 yards. If you're promoting another product, she can help you with your funnel. She can help you with whatever. We're not biased and we help anybody. Yep. All right. So with that being said, my name's Eric Forner. Again, Christine, you go ahead and let's lead us out.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for stopping by. If you have not checked us out yet, you need to do that. If you are interested, have any questions, go to my Facebook group. Make sure you answer all the questions or it won't go through. We won't let you in. So I really appreciate you having me on today. I am so blessed to be a part of the GOAT family, and it makes it a little emotional sometimes because it's not about a paycheck. It's not about selling a course. It's about helping people. And the community itself is one big family. If something happens to one of us, it happens to all of us. So I'm so blessed to be a part of this.
We're blessed to have you along the ride. Well, thank you, Christine. I will see you tonight in the mastermind. And
yes,
once again, have a blessed day. Thank you.
Thanks. You too. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye. All right, guys. I hope I don't flash out again on my internet, but that was a phenomenal interview. I didn't see too many comments or questions in there, but just want to say thank you for joining me again on the early morning GOAT show. It's not really early morning, I guess, in some parts of the United States or world, but either way, you guys can find us or get updates about the GOAT show every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern. Now just text GOATs, all capital letters, no little brackets on that, whatever you call them, but at 22,000, guys. Make sure you guys share this live. Make sure you guys attend next Thursday as well, and next Tuesday, because we're going to have some more firecrackers on, more success stories, and more real life shit. All right, because we don't sugarcoat nothing here. We don't persuade nobody to do nothing they don't want to do. It's upfront and everybody to ask questions. Book a call with us also at passiveincomeblueprints.com. Or right now, you guys can join me actually on my 3-day training. Let me go ahead and show that real quick. I'm going to go ahead and invite you guys to that real quick, guys. So stay on one second. I'm going to go ahead and pull up a page here, and I want to go ahead and invite you guys to this, all right? I'm going to pull this up for all your viewing pleasure. You guys do not want to miss these 3 trainings I'm putting on because there's going to be some great things happening. All right. Let me see here. Let me find my link, and I'll get you guys set up. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick with you. I still have 25 on. Perfect. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right. So what you're seeing here, let me get this down a little bit. What you're seeing here is basically the new offer that's coming out. So what I mean by new offer, it's a new addition, I guess you could say. Let me get this going here to what's going on in Passive Income Blueprints. So right now, we are teaching secret number 1 on January 9th, secret 2 on January 11th, and secret 3 on January 12th. We put more trainings inside of this, different than we did last time. We had a lot of great results with these 3 trainings. A lot of success came from the students. I don't know how many high tickets were made. I don't know how much money was made out of these last time, but either way, guys, super powerful. And the grand finale for this training will be on the 16th. All right. So you guys can go to this website right here. I'll go ahead and post it inside of the StreamYard chat. If I can, I don't think I can. I'll post it inside the live after this, but let's see here. Let's go ahead and put it on a banner for you guys. So if you guys visit this website, you guys can get signed up. Or if you go to my Facebook, you guys can find it there as well. So go to roadmaptosuccess.training/ /beta. All right. Or you could just probably just go to roadmaps to success.training.com would probably work as well. But screenshot that. Please go to there to sign up for these 3 trainings. Seats are limited. Please get going. All right. With that being said, guys, my name is Eric Forner with Passive Income Blueprints. I will see you guys next Tuesday on the G.O.A.T Show. Keep crushing it, guys. Keep crushing it. Have a great day.